What up, y'all? This is your boy RoX-TV. We are live. This is RoX-TV. We are out here at the Psychedelic Healing Shack on Woodward and 7 Mile, Detroit, Michigan, where they unfortunately found our brother, our homie, Max Julian.
Yo, so this place right here is a place that is disguised as a place of healing. And this is a perfect example of a wolf in sheep's clothing here with Mr. Bob, Mr. Robert Pizza, Pizza Menti. So we've all gathered here because our dear friend Max Julian was pulled out of that treehouse dead about 1 year after we shot a music video in there about a week ago.
Max was a good guy. Max had his vices. Max was a person like anybody else. And just because Max wasn't the most popular or the most well-liked by a lot of people, or probably wasn't the most well-to-do person, that doesn't mean that he wasn't loved. That doesn't mean that people didn't care about him. And that doesn't mean that we're not standing up here right now for him today.
And we're up here right now to show our support and get this shit out of here. Let's just get this shit out of here. None of the neighbors want it. No one wants it around here. People getting their doors kicked in because it's in Bob's name. Their house is in Bob's name, so people are getting their doors kicked in. You know, that's the type of life you gotta live when you live next to this place right here with little kids running around. Rumors of pedophiles, rumors of sex trafficking, rumors of everything going on.
I'm the president, Chris Walker. We down here right now across the street from the Psychedelic Shack. We shutting that motherfucker down. It's all because of our brother, Max Julian. He passed away recently in that treehouse over there under suspicious behavior, suspicious activity. Bob, who was the owner of the Psychedelic Shack, he said some disrespectful things, made a video and took pictures and upped them on social media.
Something's always happening at the Psychedelic Shack. And that boy is cold. And I don't think he's coming back, but... And we got music tonight. Music tonight. Blair. Oh, man. All right, well. Music tonight with Judy Moon. Always something going on.
You know, he spoke highly of this guy. And to find out this guy laughing at his death and laughing, standing over his dead body or whatever, while they pulled him over and doing all this craziness and laughing and talking about we got music tonight, that's like Max didn't deserve none of that.
Psychedelic murder shop, that's what I call it, where our friend Max Julian was placed in a slide and a video posted, and it was just so disturbing and traumatizing that it brought us here, you know, like he needs his justice because nobody deserves that. And Max was he was outstanding, great person, you know.
He always wanted the best for everybody. He introduced people, opened up new opportunities for everyone. He was always the first person rooting for you and supporting you. He was like your #1 fan.
Justice for Max! Justice for Max! Justice for Max! Justice for Max!
It's Carmen Jackson, and I just want to pay a special tribute. I hope I just don't break down crying here to Max Julian. He is my co-host as well as a son to me, you know, so I was there for him a whole lot, you know, throughout the period of knowing him. And we host a great show entitled Carmen and the Max Julian Show. And we had a whole lot of fun. So to hear how someone could disgrace him like he was not a human being should not have been displayed at all, period, at the Psychedelic Healing Shack. Every human deserves the dignity and respect given, you know. But apparently they had no clue of the impact that Max had on people's lives.
We have reason to believe that the owner of this establishment may have poisoned our friend. And this person that we think may have poisoned our friend he also thought that it was a good idea and it was a tasteful thing to do for him to pull out his cell phone and create a live promotional video for his venue as a dead body was being pulled out of his treehouse. How about this for promotion? We're all here every day until this place is shut down.
He's found in that treehouse in a peculiar way, in a strange way, in a way that makes everybody want to raise their eyebrow and look at this shit in some crazy ass. Anyway, the reason why we out here is for justice for him. Something happened to him inappropriate, something went down, and it wasn't a good thing. They can use his vices to try to throw dirt on him, to try to make him look like he was a nobody, or try to make him look like a drug addict. But regardless to any of that, regardless to whatever demons he was fighting, whatever demons he was battling, he didn't need to be disrespected as the coroners pulled his body out of that damn treehouse and off of that fucking slide.
You know, I was upset about it, but the spirit moved me to come down here because I didn't even know this fucking place existed or Bob existed before, you know. And I came down here, made Bob apologize, you know what I'm saying, do the video apology.
Out of nervousness, I don't know. Sometimes we humans, we just do things, and that laugh that came out of me, it wasn't towards Max or death. It was towards, you know, again, we sometimes respond in an unconscious way. And I do sincerely apologize to Max.
Was it sincere? You know, it's on, I posted it. It is what it is. After that, I started to get an influction of information, evidence, overwhelming evidence of all types of wicked, horrific things going on there.
We're all here protesting, and unrelated parties are coming forward left and right with their stories about your creepy mishandling of your situation, of your profession. You know, there's a written statement going around that says that you only fondle the ones that you donate services to. The ones that pay, they don't get fondled. They don't get molested. But the people that you donate to, okay, that's what we heard about that. There's all kinds of people coming forward, and you know what you are? You're a wannabe cult leader. If you want to be a cult leader, you need to take some notes from Damian Quinn, a real-ass motherfucking cult leader. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just a fake-ass wannabe cult leader, and you ain't shit, Dr. Bob, and we're shutting you down. We got the petition going. I already got half the neighborhood to sign it. By tomorrow, we will have all of our signatures. You will be shut down.
We got to show our support, because if we don't, who's gonna? I mean, someone else gonna get hurt in here. That's the only reason I'm out here.
I can't believe that they'd even call it a healing shack with all the crazy weird shit that I've seen going on. You know, they got dissected bats and snakes and eyeballs and jars in there and weird voodoo shit. I don't understand how that's healing anything, and where, you know, this guy gets off being a chiropractor, donating his service and touching people unwanted. You know, I just don't understand it. You know, I know he's been peddling drugs, and it's just a messed up thing for him to disrespect the dead like that. Max Julian's a friend of mine. He spoke highly of this man and brought me over here, and now I just feel a real bad taste in my mouth over the whole thing.
Live with your boy Big D. We're on site of where the Max Julian incident happened. We're gonna go live with Ganji Bear right now. Ganji Bear, tell us how you feel about the situation, brother.
Man, I think this is all some kind of magic voodoo. I don't know what the heck is going on in that house, man. I've heard so many stories. I have never been in there, and I really don't ever want to go in there.
Max was a really good dude. Like, he would fucking, he would literally have your back. He was the type of dude that would do anything for somebody he was really down for. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I can't even really... There's a lot I want to say, but I can't really say too much just because I'm starting to... We're going to shut the shack down. We're here to shut the shack down. Excuse me for being a little...
He was always the first person rooting for you and supporting you. He was like your #1 fan. He had more confidence in people than they had it themselves at times, and he really pushed you to be your best.
I was like, shit, man, I said, yo, I got a session out in Cali, man. You wanna go with me? And he was like, yeah, man, I'll go with you, all right, man. And I was like, all right, so I called my homeboy up, Dave Hall, and his wife, Cecilia Kang, and they booked us a flight, flew us out there, we chilled, turned up in the bars, we went out to eat and all that, everything was good and shit, you know what I'm saying? But Max Julian was always a hyped up dude, always spoke positive about everybody, always spoke good about me, always spoke good to me, and he was always worried about me, like, yo, Easy, man, dog, I gotta make sure you okay. I'm like, dog, I'm good, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was always overprotective of everybody he loved and cared about.
He's doing things that he shouldn't be doing. This is not a professional business by any means. It seems to me that a lot of people know what's going on here. You hear a lot of testimony of drugs being peddled. You hear a lot of testimony of a lot of voodoo type shit going on. And as far as I'm concerned, in my neighborhood, I want this shit in my neighborhood. So come on down here, 7 Mile Woodward, guys. We're down here at the Psychedelic Healing Shack. You can't miss this. You can't miss all of us out here. There's so many people out here showing support for Max.
And Dr. Bob didn't have any or no remorse. So we want this piece of shit out of here, and we want this fucking building shut down. Period.
Now this place is under investigation for numerous different allegations, and that's what it's all about, and we're not leaving until we get justice for Max. I'm the president, man. Peace and love. I'm out.
No music tonight, Dr. Bob, because we shut you down. You're shut down.